Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hi, hello everyone. Myself I am Rajesh HM. Now let us discuss about on the presentation on the subject is Introduction to Mechanical Engineering. Topic is Biofuel and its scope. Biofuel and its scope. Introduction to biofuel and its scope. Biofuel is a renewable energy source made from organic materials such as plants, crops and agriculture waste. It offers a sustainable alternative to fossil fuels, reducing greenhouse gas emission and dependence on finite resource. Biofuel has wide scope including transportation, power generation and industrial application. Types of biofuel. Ethanol is the most common type of biofuel. Biofuel produced from sugar crops like corn and sugarcane. Biodiesel is derived from the vegetable oils or animal fats and can be used in diesel engines. Biogas is produced by anaerobic digestion of organic waste material such as sewage, agriculture waste and landfill gas. Environmental benefits. Biofuel reduces greenhouse gas emission by utilizing carbon dioxide observed during plant growth. It helps to mitigate climate change by reducing the release of harmful pollutants such as sulfur and particulate matter. Biofuel production promotes sustainable agriculture and reduces dependence on fossil fuel. Economic benefits. Biofuel production creates jobs in agriculture, processing and distribution sector. It reduces dependence on imported fossil fuels, enhancing energy security and reducing trade defects. Biofuel industry stimulates rural developments by producing income opportunities for farmers and rural communities. Challenges and limitation. Biofuel production competes with food production for land and water resource. It requires significant investment in infrastructure and technological advancement. The energy content of biofuel is lower than fossil fuels, resulting in lower fuel efficiency. Research and development. Ongoing research focus on improving biofuel production efficiency and reducing cost. Second generation biofuel such as cellulosic and ethanol utilize non-food biomass, expanding food stock option. Advanced biofuel including algae-based biofuels offer the potential for higher yields and lower environmental impact. Why are biofuel good? Renewable. As mentioned above, fossil fuels are finite source of energy which will eventually run out since biofuel can easily be replaced by simply generating more organic matter. They are theoretically renewable. Carbon. Since biofuel are created from organic matter such as plants remove carbon from the air, they are inherently better the better for the environment than fossil fuels. However, this argument is not quite as convincing as might be expanded. Once the emission savings are offset by the cost and emission incurred during the fertilization, transportation and processing for factors into the equation. Cost effectiveness. Producing bioethanol is cheaper than producing. Combining the two could be a great way to cut expense in the transportation industry. The same goes for biodiesel and diesel. What more are strong fossil fuels can run, their price will eventually rise. The sustainable nature as makes their pricing more stable. The fuel efficiency. In comparison with fossil fuels, bioethanol and biodiesel contain smaller concentration of chemicals like chlorine and sulfur. This means that when mixed with petrol or diesel, they can dilute level of these contaminants in fossil fuel source and produce cleaner emission. For more information on how this process works, the article ensures accurate result for sulfur and chlorine analysis in biodiesel. Contains much useful information. Locality. Finally, biofuel can be produced locally, creating jobs in the same region where they will be consumed and reducing the transportation cost and emission associated with shipping to them to point of sale. Why are biofuel bad? Resource use. The amount of energy produced by biofuel is considerably smaller than that generated by fossil fuel combustion, meaning for more land, water and fertilizer is needed to meet the energy demand of the same number of people. That is especially true with regard to primary biofuels. Delicate ecosystem. The oil needed to produce biodiesels often derive from endangered habits such as rainforest or other biodiverse location. Harvesting the land in this way displaces animal population, destroys ecosystem and discourages biodiversity. Suitability. Not all fossil fuels are suitable for all vehicles. In the UK, this is particularly prevalent since the engines of many car models are not equipped to handle 100% biofuel mix. Meanwhile, biodiesel is not suitable for our use in adequate industry due to its poor oxidative stability and high freezing point. The article analyzing jet fuels or biofuel contaminants, so safety first, gives more information on this particular point. Emission. When primarily biofuels are combusted to create heat as happen most commonly in developing countries, they produce greater amounts of local emission than other forms of heating. Policy and regulation. Governments worldwide are implementing policies to promote biofuel production and consumption. Renewable fuel standards mandate blending biofuel into conventional fuels to reduce carbon emission. Tax intervention subsides supports research, development and commercialization of biofuels. Global adoption. Brazil is a leader in biofuel production, relying on sugarcane based ethanol for transportation. The United States has significant biofuel market, mainly producing corn-based ethanol and soy-based biodiesel. European countries have implemented biofuel targets to reduce carbon emission and increase renewable energy use. Future outlook. The biofuel industry is expected to grow due to increasing environmental concern and energy security issue. Advancement in technology and feedstock availability will drive biofuel production, efficiency and cost effectiveness. Collaboration between governments and industry and researchers is crucial for the sustainable development of biofuels. Conclusion. Biofuel offers a renewable and sustainable alternative to fossil fuels. It provides environmental and economic benefits, including reduced greenhouse gas emission and job creation. With continued research and supportive policies, biofuel has significant potential to contribute to a greener and more sustainable future. Thank you.